Swept the Grammys, man. 3 Grammys. Congratulations to you. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it was a lot of hate at the Grammys. It was a lot of contentious people, man. It's just a lot of dumbness coming on. We should be able to congratulate somebody for winning the Grammy and speak your mind. But you know how rap dudes go. You know, they it's in their nature to hate. Y'all, let's check out Killer Mike winning these Grammys, and we'll get into everything that happened with Killer Mike.
Sweet, Atlanta is a sweet. You can't, God ain't do it. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that you get too old. You can't tell me it's too late. You can't tell me dreams come true. It is a sweet. It is a sweet. It is a sweet. I'm the.
Now, congratulations to Killer Mike, man, and all his success, man. You know, he's one of those guys who definitely deserve it, and you can't be mad at that. And it seemed like a lot of rappers, man, were kind of hot. They were heated at the fact this dude won. I ain't gonna get into it on this video. We gonna celebrate Killer Mike winning these Grammys, and it was some drama that happened right after this. And if you haven't been paying attention, we're gonna go right into it because this is crazy. All right. Killer Mike wins the Grammy, which is cool. Then suddenly we get these scenes of him being arrested right after the Grammys. I'm like, what is going on? Or right after he got the award. And again, these cops love embarrassing us. Y'all check this out and I'll come back with some commentary. And again, that's Killer Mike being arrested. Yes, you heard that right. Being arrested at the Grammys. And it's very embarrassing for somebody to be arrested like that on camera around millions of people. Man, this is probably going out to millions and millions of people, and the biggest headline is going to be Killer Mike being arrested. Now, I'm not surprised because this is the Grammys, and these police departments don't give two rats about the character of a person. And again, he's famous. He's not going nowhere. It's easy to find these dudes. These dudes, matter of fact, they post more than anybody else of where they're going to be at, what they doing, and where you can find them. So, man, y'all stop playing games, man. I don't like when we get done like that. Even your boy, Meek Mill, spoke out on Twitter. This is what he had to say. To arrest Killer Mike immediately after the Grammys propaganda. A lot of people are questioning the decision making and basis of the award choosing. Okay, and the basis of the award choosing in the Gen Z era. The timing to award black men be totally off. Propaganda is at an all-time high too. I love Killer Mike. He's a big inspiration to me. He need more awards for the things he does for the cultures, but getting 3 Grammys and getting arrested immediately after is insanity. They award giving okay, their award giving timing is very off to me. As y'all can see, I cannot read most people's Twitters because they just don't do punctuation and don't add the right things to make it look right. But and I agree, what I'm saying? I agree, Meek Mill is speaking out. Meek Mill is doing his due diligence. So I do agree that, these things do need to change, man. But we got to have our own and we got to support our own. And y'all rappers got to stop hating. Come on. That part of the reason why rappers don't have their own because they hate on each other. They always trying to smash each other's girl, trying to rob, trying to cheat, trying to do all the other. Bro, y'all know what it is. If y'all want something, man, y'all act accordingly, man. Y'all can still talk about the street, talk about broads and all that, but you always put each other down, and that's why y'all can't stick together. You know what I mean? Okay, then, things were coming out. Charges behind arresting Killer Mike surfaces as a random misdemeanor. Yeah, you heard that right. So it was a random misdemeanor the whole goddamn on time. So again, why not just wait till the next day or whatever? The Killer Mike wasn't going nowhere. You can arrest him at the airport. You can arrest him anywhere. At McDonald's, anywhere, bro. It's crazy. And a reporter for I think the Hollywood Reporter, he just spoke to an official. Well, he says, just spoke to an official who tells me it's a misdemeanor and has nothing to do with anything that happened today here inside the arena. Likely he will be released once it's sorted. It's a big nothing. Well, duh. Well, duh. He's super famous and he's been in the business forever. And he's one of those more conscious on the countryside rappers. So it is what it is. Like, y'all, these cops trip me out, bro. They really do trip me out. And this is why we gotta support our own. We gotta support our own. If we don't support our own, it is what it is. We're gonna keep getting these type of results. And y'all hating rappers, y'all know what it is. Stop hating on each other. Congratulate this man. Stop trying to take the thunder from everybody. Because all these OGs who didn't get their shine, they deserve it. Whether they get it now or get it later or whatever. Whenever they get it, they get it, you got to big up that. You got to big up that. I'm getting tired of looking at this. I'm getting tired of hearing this. Y'all sound like a bunch of old haters. But anyway, that's pretty much, I'm summing it up right now because I got more content and more videos on the way. I got to talk about y'all haters because it was a whole bunch of hate at this Grammy season. Because the Grammys did do some good things. You know what I mean? Y'all not even bigging up the good things that the Grammys doing. Y'all just trying to step on everybody. You know what I mean? I don't like that. But anyway, before I end this video, man, we got a little content by your boy B-High interviewing Killer Mike on, his process for the album and, his songs and all that stuff. So y'all, I want y'all to check this out, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out B-High's podcast. It's a dope podcast, man. He got a lot. If you're into the Southern music, hip hop, it's a lot of those people on there to take a look at. But y'all check this out. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is on the way. And y'all check out this. Peace.
Now, I mean, it's being critically acclaimed as one of the greatest albums of the year. I mean, I'm gonna have to slide into one of my all-time categories, okay? I got my soul food, and right now I got Michael right next to it, sir. Why was now the time to get back in?
The world shut down for 3 years. I used those 3 years to record stuff that had been on my mind. If you listen to Down by Law, the first track on the album, Me, CeeLo, produced by Corey Mo.
Come on now.
I started that as a freestyle the year Obama was his last year of his presidency.
Yeah.
So that's how long I had certain thoughts and ideas.
Okay. Mike, I ain't even gonna lie. My partners had already come and said, hey, man, Mike got a song called Motherless on there that's going crazy. When you said you won't believe it, mama, I achieved it, mama. I turned these hating ass people into believers, mama.
Amen.
When I heard that just kind of struck me deep in my soul.
Yeah.
Because we all know that our mother knows, those restless nights and those dreams and those visions that we have, and they share them with us.
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. My grandmother died at 79 years old in my arm. I understood by watching my grandmother that once the pain hit, it never leaves. So my grandmother died, it felt as though my mother died because my grandmother raised me. And I remember having an argument with my mother, sassing her, telling her. And she said, you don't know what it took for me to give you to my mother when she asked you. And said, but one day I'm gonna be gone and you're gonna see.
Yeah.
And she wasn't lying. The day she left, there's an emptiness in my heart that I'd never be able to fulfill. I wish I could call her, just cry and laugh and say, I get you, Denise.
On a lighter note, scientists and engineers, man. I mean, what was it about that particular track that made you say, let me get Andre 3 Racks and Future on this thing?
It matters to me what Big and Dre and Regina Davenport, it matters to me what they think because they gave me an opportunity to change my life. She was an A&R, Of course, they were the owners, and they believed in me, so I care what they think. So I let them hear. Like, I let them hear the Run the Jewels records. I let them hear the Solo Killer Mike. I just tell me what you think.
Yeah.
And Dre asked, could he come back the next day? When he came back, he brought something. He brought music. He said, well, pick what you like, you know, and see if you can do something with it.
Yeah.
And that was one of the ones.
Another bang on there that I love was that Exit 9. For those who don't know, Exit 9 is the West Side, Adamsville, Flatland,
right.
you know.
Yes,
Man, I'm from Southwest Atlanta, but you know I went to Kyle Heights Elementary, sir.
So you didn't go to Kyle Heights?
Yeah, I went to Kyle Heights, man.
Okay.
What about the Flatland made you have to write a song about it? And what were some of the lessons that you learned from there coming up?
Oh, man, you can, you must, you will. You can do it, you must do it, you will do it. You black, that ain't no excuse. You know from Kyle Heights, they pour such confidence in
they
you.
loved us.
Yeah, like, you know, and even when they were starring on you, it was from a place of you can do it. It wasn't even encouraging, it was demanding. When you hear about black life amongst most men of our age group, you hear about, it's almost like who suffered the most. We have to be careful of how treacherous we describe our trail.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Because our neighborhood was an encouraging neighborhood. Our neighborhood was one filled with old people that told you can, you must, you will. It was filled with teachers that said you were competent, so had the confidence to do it.
Come on
So
now.
I think, to me, the perfect place to grow strong, confident black children has been, for me, Atlanta.
And I fully agree with that, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Killer Mike is dope, man. Y'all go check out his album.